There were quite a few factors in our preliminary task that was improved in our final product, the sound being one of them. In the preliminary task it's unrealistic, and such as the hyperbolic sound of the snoring. Whereas in our final product we tried to make the sounds more realistic to not ruin the atmosphere or take over any important sounds going on in our product. There was an out of focus shot as Dexter walks through the door. This was due to inexperience with using the camera, and I didn't take any other shots, which is also a fact that we needed to work on in our final product, of taking lots of different shots to add together in case one goes wrong. We retook the out of focus shots in our final product to make it as professional as possible. The acting also in my preliminary task was something that we developed in our final product. Dexter is laughing in one of the shots, which is unprofessional and ruins the suspense of the scene for the audience. The acting in our final product was worked on so that, well, I mean, if Lauren laughed in our final piece, it would kind of ruin the whole atmosphere and create it would make it more humorous rather than suspenseful. The dialogue is also something that we improved in our final product. When they talk in our preliminary task, you can barely hear them as the drone sounds louder than the dialogue.
So, have you fed the fish?
Yes.
We don't have much dialogue in the final product except for the whispering in the voiceover as Elle's running through the forest. This is because we didn't want to kind of ruin the effect of our film. It's meant to be mysterious. We layered the sound effectively in our final product and used Foley sound to highlight important sounds, such as banging on the door or Dexter running. The mise-en-scène is something that we also improved in our final product. The costumes were casual in the prelim and had no effort has been put in to make the costumes add to the storyline or make the shots more interesting. Whereas in the real thing, the costume was a very important factor for symbolism and contributing to the atmosphere of the film, adding to the storyline and making it more clear. In my preliminary task, we used basic lighting as it was filmed in the classroom, which had no added atmosphere at all, whereas the lighting in our final product was deliberate and atmospheric, such as the darkness in the shed